Cursor AI, the future of coding. Whether you're an experienced developer or completely beginner, please watch this video till the end because we're gonna talk about this powerful and cool tool. Hey guys, my name is Vlad and I'm really happy to see all of you again today. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for your support. In today's video, we're gonna talk about some really powerful and cool AI that can help you change the way you code. If you love coding or you just plan to start coding, then it's a right video for you. In this video, we're gonna talk about Cursor AI. I'll show you how you can install it, how you can use it. I'll show you top features of this AI, and I'll show you a simple project, how we can make something simple in less than 2 minutes. If you're ready, then let's get started. What is Cursor AI? It's a new kind of code editor that uses artificial intelligence to make coding easier for developers. It's actually based on Visual Studio Code and includes advanced features that help simplify coding tasks. It knows your code base. You basically can ask the question related to your code base and get the answer. It could predict your next edit, and it suggests you the code. Another cool stuff is that it could use natural language. With a simple prompt, you can edit your code in multiple files at the same time. It could change function classes and so on in the entire code base. Another cool thing is that none of your code is stored externally. You can control your privacy mode inside the tool. And if you are familiar with Visual Studio Code, it will be really easy for you to start with Cursor. To try Cursor, you don't have to spend any money. You can start using it for free. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can install and use it on Ubuntu Linux. If you are not a Linux user, don't worry, you still can follow this guide, because most of the steps are the same. So first thing first, you have to download the file from Cursor website, then go inside the folder with the file, then use chmod +x command plus name of the file to make sure that your file is executable. Then I will move the file to a system directory to a more permanent location. I will use sudo mv command for this. The next step is optional. If you want to create a desktop icon, you can follow this. This will make sure that your Cursor application is available in application menu. We will create Cursor desktop file and put it inside the application folder. Then inside the file, we will add this content. After that, we save the file and close it. I recommend you to download Cursor logo because we will need it for desktop icon. You can find any logo in Google. You can specify the path to the icon here. Okay, the installation process is finished, so you can start our application. Use this command to start Cursor. And here we go. This is a Cursor. It looks similar to VS Code because it's based on VS Code. That's why if you have experience with VS Code, it will be very easy for you to use Cursor. In this first screen, you can select your keyboard shortcuts. You can select the language that you are going to use to interact with AI. You need to enable code base wide option to be able to interact with your code base. And then you also can install Cursor to launch the Cursor application from terminal by using word cursor. At the next step, you will be able to import all your extension from VS Code. I think it's really useful. I recommend you to do that if you have VS Code installed on your computer. Then you can turn on autocomplete preference and select your privacy mode. So if you don't want your code stored somewhere, I recommend you to select this privacy mode and then click continue. And the last step, we have to register in Cursor website. It's an essential step if you want to use all the functionality of this tool. And voila, you're ready to use Cursor. Okay, let's see Cursor in action. Let me create some file. What I'm going to do, I press Ctrl K and then write my first prompt. I will be using just plain English language, and I will ask Cursor to create for me clone of Google homepage. Another cool features of Cursor is that you can select different AI models here. Llama, Claude, GPT, all are available there. Okay, let's try my prompt and see the result. Okay, seems Cursor is start writing code for me. Seems it's doing it really fast. That's really impressive. Okay, let's save the file and then we will go look at the result. You can open that file directly. I'm going to use my live server. I have extension to launch a live server. And here we go. This is Google homepage. Wow, that's amazing. Less than 1 minute and I've got Google homepage. That's fun. Okay, let's try to add some extra functionality to this page. I will put Cursor and my browser side by side. Okay, let's try to ask Cursor to add event listener on the search button. In this time, I will use Ctrl-L command. So I will be using chat. The chat is useful when you need to modify multiple files in codebase. And in the instances when you don't know where exactly you have to put the code. Okay, I finished my prompt. Let's see the answer from Cursor. Here we go. This is the code that Cursor provide me to add event listener on one search button. To apply the code, simply click on this apply button and the code will be placed in the right place. Here we go. So let's close it. If you're happy with the changes, you press Ctrl-Y and then let's check the result. Let's open the console and click search button. As you could see, the error is there, so everything is working fine. You also could use Ctrl-K command and ask Cursor directly in the code. Let me show how it works. Simply write the prompt by using natural language, and once you're ready, click Generate button. Keep in mind, if you use Ctrl-K command, your code will be appear in the place where your mouse cursor located. It means if the location of the cursor was in the wrong place, then you will have to move the code that Cursor generate for you. As you could see in my instance is create code not in the right place. So let me move it into right place and see the result. It's not a big deal if you understand the programming language that you are working on, but for some people maybe it could be an issue, especially if you are new into programming. Let me fix the code a bit and then we will check our result. I've asked Cursor to create alert message on the load event. And as you could see, it's working fine. This is the error message, perfect. If you want to adjust certain settings of your Cursor IDE, go to File, Preference, and then select Cursor. Here you can turn on and turn off different models. Also, you can add API keys for Anthropic, OpenAI, Google API, or Azure. Also, you have the ability to adjust certain functionality, adjust your privacy settings, and turn off some features that you don't need. The only thing that I changed for myself is a Cursor tab. I enable it because I want to use this functionality. It's kind of copilot that could help predict my next code lines. Another important thing that I want you to remember is extensions. You can install different extensions that could speed up your development process. I have one video about extensions. I recommend you to watch it. It's really useful. So you can delete extensions, you can install and uninstall extensions, similar to vscode. And the last thing I would like you to do, press Ctrl-Shift-P command and write install Cursor. It will help you install Cursor inside your terminal. Then you will be able to use Cursor word inside your terminal to open Cursor application. Look at my example. If I write word Cursor, it will open for me Cursor application. Simple thing, but really, really useful if you are using terminal. That's it. As you can see, it's really, really cool and powerful. If you like this video, please click like. If you don't like this video, it's okay. You don't have to click like. but if you click like is better, share your feedback and comments below. If you haven't watched my other videos, I recommend you to watch them. They are really cool and useful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye.